Good afternoon, everyone. First off, I want to say that I'm grateful to be here, and I'm grateful to be able to share a message with everyone. One of the first things that I heard today was the opposite of addiction is connection. But how can I possibly connect with everyone here when I'm still that scared little kid inside? I'm still that 15-year-old boy who's going on 40, who's still terrified of his feelings and emotions. But the good thing is, right, is courage isn't the absence of fear. I face my fear in spite of that courage. And I was asked to speak here today for Avenues. And that's the reason that I'm able to speak up here today. And I'm able to start facing those fears. October is one of the most difficult times of the year for me because it's my deployment to Afghanistan. And I rolled my vehicle off a mountain, which got somebody else paralyzed and turned into a firefight. And it's actually the reason that I'm in treatment and recovery today. I came up here in 2022 after completing a treatment program in Maryland that was Avenues, and then I was offered the opportunity to come up here to continue my treatment in Concord and stay at the Sober House in Manchester. And it's been a blessing and an opportunity. Sometimes I forget that my blessings hurt, and sometimes I forget that God's guiding me in the right direction because I like to take back my will, because not having control is scary to me. Like I just said, I feel like that scared little kid who's praying to God and doesn't really know what God is because he's being abused by his mom at home. So I joined the military at the age of 18. When I get out in 2019, I'm a full-blown heroin addict, and I'm shooting heroin on a military installation. And then I tried to commit suicide, and God saw fit to find a new plan for me. So when I came up here in 2022, I surrendered completely. And that's not my clean date because I still struggled, right? And a little over a year ago, I tried to kill myself again because I became so disconnected to anything but the pain and hate that I feel inside. And I became afraid to talk about it because I'm a man, right? And I was taught that men don't cry. I was taught that we don't talk about our feelings. We don't talk about our emotions. And the same goes for women, right? But we come together to connect, but nobody ever told me how to connect. Everybody always told me to shut up. They told me to listen. They told me kids are meant to be seen and not heard. And then that was reaffirmed in the military. So what do I do today to connect? I practice vulnerability. I reach out to other people. I do the next right thing. It doesn't matter what program that I'm working. It's all about vulnerability and connecting to some type of spiritual principles. And that's what I do today. I allow love to guide me. And I've learned that I've got my daughter back in my life. Now I'm actually able to help out veterans. I'm a counselor doing an internship program at Innate Therapeutic Services in Franklin, and I'm able to show up and share my story. I'm working with combat veterans that share the same type of trauma that I share. And again, it doesn't matter if it's combat veterans, it doesn't matter if it's somebody from Maine or somebody from Baltimore. It's about that connection. It's about practicing vulnerability. It's about taking care of each other. Because when I lead with love, there's no room for fear. And that fear dissipates, and then I can connect with other people. So even with myself, the first people that I have to connect with is first God, and then it's myself. I literally had to tell myself before I came up here that, Patrick, you're okay. You're safe. Get up there and share some hope and let the next person know that that's what it's all about. It's about showing up, and it's about expressing vulnerability and love. And I promise you that you will be accepted the way that you are. Thank you for letting me share.